Right, so picture this, it's 1914, the start of that Great War. Planes? Well, they were basically just flimsy kites with engines, good for a laugh and not much else. Armies used them for spying, a bit like a nosy neighbor peeking over the fence, but then some bright spark had the genius idea. Why not stick a ruddy great gun on these things? And just like that, air warfare was born. Of course, it wasn't all straightforward. Early pilots were practically throwing bricks at each other. They had pistols, even rifles, but aiming? Forget it. You see, those old planes had propellers at the front. Shooting forward meant turning your own prop into confetti. That's where the clever clogs came in with something called synchronization gear. Now, this bit of engineering genius allowed the gun to fire through the spinning propeller blades. Genius, right? This changed everything. Suddenly, planes weren't just for spotting the enemy, they were full-blown fighting machines. Now, with these new guns blazing, the skies turned into proper dogfights. Think of it like a scene from Top Gun, but with more wood and fabric. Pilots became aces, racking up kills and becoming legends. The planes themselves had to improve too. It was a constant game of one-upmanship, faster engines, more maneuverable designs, all to outgun and outfly the enemy. The flimsy kites evolved into tougher, faster biplanes. But those machine guns, they were still the business end of these aerial gladiators, and as the war raged on, those guns got bigger and better, twin-mounted, firing through the prop. It was a whole new world of aerial combat. Fast forward to World War II, and things had gone a bit bonkers in the weapons department. We're not talking measly little machine guns anymore. Oh no, this was the big leagues. Planes were now bristling with serious firepower. We're talking cannons, heavy machine guns, even bombs. Those lumbering bombers, they weren't just carrying explosives, they were like flying fortresses, with gun turrets to fend off enemy fighters. And speaking of fighters, they'd become sleek, powerful beasts. The iconic Spitfire and Mustang, for example, they packed some serious punch. These planes were designed around their guns, built for speed and agility. After the war, jets arrived, screaming across the skies at speeds that would make your hair stand on end. Missiles, rockets, and all sorts of fancy new weapons came along too. You'd think those old-fashioned guns would be forgotten, right? Like taking a knife to a gunfight, but no! Even today, with all our fancy technology, those guns are still there, mounted on the most advanced fighter jets. Why? Because sometimes you just need a good, old-fashioned cannon to get the job done. Modern aircraft cannons are something else entirely. We're talking high-tech, high-speed, computer-controlled beasts, spitting out explosive rounds with pinpoint accuracy. Add in advanced targeting systems and the ability to choose different ammo types, and you've got a weapon that's as relevant today as it was 100 years ago. So, from those rickety biplanes to the supersonic jets of today, one thing remains constant. Aircraft guns are here to stay. They're a testament to that simple but effective idea. When you need something dealt with, a good old-fashioned bullet is often the best way to do it.